Hey, as most of you are aware, one of my projects this semester was taking a personal thing I did outside of university and going further with it, and that happens to be my writing, specifically my music-based writing. I started creating work for this project the same as I had always done it, by just making what I feel. And while that still is a very big part of what I'm doing, I also take into consideration what brings in engagement. This process was learned through trial and error, where I made pieces that just weren't going anywhere, but eventually that changed. I wrote a piece on artists you should be paying attention to, and after that, like I do with everything, I shared that on my Instagram @SimplyTaylani and my Twitter. The biggest shift happened because of this, and when I started having artists and bands notice and share my writing about their art, which honestly is still crazy to me. I attracted tons of different engagement, so much so that I just started tweeting small things at artists that aligned with my opinions and got even more from that. From this process, I have managed to create connections with people and artists I never thought I would. It is honestly surreal to me, and while some of this stuff is personal and I'm not going to share it, I never thought about the ethics in creating content when the people you're talking about can see it, or how to maintain professionalism in relationships like this before. Right now, I would say I've gotten the hang of it, but it is definitely something that I have had to learn over this project, and a skill I can use outside of it. Inside Uni Connections, I have also had the pleasure to feature on a Friends DA podcast where I do discuss for a moment how I got into music and all this stuff. That alone was pretty cool because I really could talk about it for days. I've said it before, but I don't think I've really struggled with this DA at all, partly because it is something I do outside of university. However, one of the things I have struggled with is remembering to post songs weekly on my Instagram, because I forget what day of the week it is, and next minute it's no longer Sunday.